G'day, my name's Wilfred West from Locksport, Victoria, Australia. Welcome to Locksport, the home of online gaming, wonderful views and Australian wildlife. I do hope you like these videos, if so please subscribe. G'day, my name is King Admiral Commander Black Star Lord Triple Lead at your service, and welcome back to me killing things and listening to the Elite Dangerous Newsletter 186. With me today in my wing is Commander Geddie and Commander Wolfekbab, and I was flying the Imperial Courier.
Welcome Commander Black Star Lord to the Elite Dangerous Newsletter 186, the place to find all the latest from the Elite Dangerous Galaxy. This week we're announcing the beta date for Elite Dangerous 2.4 The Return, explaining exactly how the beta will run and how it benefits everyone to take part and help us test the new content. We're unveiling some perfectly pleasant planetary bobbleheads you can pick up in the Frontier store, checking out your Gopalots and much more. As always, you can hear the latest news and updates directly from the development team on our forums, Twitter, Facebook, community homepage, and right here in the newsletter every week, and we're always eager to hear your feedback. Contents on the horizon: live stream lowdown, store spotlight, community central, Galnet focus, community goals, comms chatter. On the horizon: all the latest for Elite Dangerous Horizons. Greetings Commanders. We're very excited to announce that the beta for 2.4 Elite Dangerous, The Return, will begin on August 17th. As 2.4 will roll out in a slightly different way to our previous updates, the same will be the case for the beta. The initial beta period will be open for those who have previously paid for beta access. It will then close for a few days to let us prepare for open beta, and then it will come back online for everyone to test. We'll have full instructions on what we need testing in our beta-specific forums, but just like the beta for the 2nd of March 2010 and as with previous updates, Thargoid-specific content will remain a surprise and will not be present in the beta. We will still need everyone's help in making sure that bug fixes, general improvements and more under-the-hood updates are tested thoroughly though. If you do help us out by jumping in to test, we'll give you a unique tester's decal. We'll share details of the decal on our social media channels, to use on your ships in the main game. These decals will be made available at a later date, and we'll have more instructions on how you can get your hands on yours when the beta change list goes live on August 17th. Previously we've held live streams on the run-up to our releases, featuring details all about the features in the update. However, due to the nature of this update, we wouldn't want to spoil the narrative or interactions that the community will have, so we won't be broadcasting these reveal streams in the build-up to the upcoming beta for 2.4. We'll still keep things going with small sneak peeks here and there, but largely we really want you to discover 2.4's secrets for yourself. After release, we'll be hosting streams that focus on the narrative, explaining what our commanders are discovering, explaining how you can get involved and hinting at things to come. Although you won't see them in the beta, from day one after 2.4's final release, the Thargoids will make their return. We can't wait to see your interactions with the most mysterious and terrifying things you'll have seen in the Elite Dangerous Galaxy to date. The dev team have put a lot of love into 2.4 and we can't wait to share that hard work with you. Live stream lowdown. Catch up with videos from the community team. Open play with the Elite Dangerous developers. On this week's stream, Zed was joined by producer Gary Richards and producer Lloyd Morgan Moore for the Clash of the Producers. Lloyd and Gary started with the same amount of credits and competed to see who could finish the hour with the most credits. You'll have to watch the VOD to see who was successful, and to see whether the community helped or hindered these hardworking developers. Next week we'll be doing a similar event, but hosting the night on Xbox One. If you'd like to compete against the developers in open play, Join us in LHS 3447 on Thursday, August 11th at 7 p.m. BST. You can watch the action live here. Store Spotlight. The latest goods and the best deals from the Frontier store. Planets of Sol bobblehead pack. Can't get home to Sol as often as you'd like? Then bring home along for the ride with the Planets of Sol bobblehead pack. Gaze at the beautiful planets of Sol from the comfort of your cockpit. See the Earth despite being all the way in Colonia, or bask in the beauty of Jupiter whilst rummaging around in the far-flung imprint sites. There's no place like home, Commander. Community Central. The best from the community, all in one place. A musical exodus. Inspired by Elite Dangerous, the talented Miguel Johnson has created his stunning album, Exodus. Full of epic and contemporary soundscapes and over a year in the making, Exodus is a mix of different moods and sound palettes, from ethnic world tracks to mysterious battle themes. It was all created by Miguel. With 32 tracks available for download, Exodus is an amazing way for commanders to accompany their videos with intense and melancholic music that's specifically inspired by elite gameplay. Support Miguel on Bandcamp, Amazon, or Spotify and let Exodus take you on a haunting journey through space. Download through Bandcamp, Amazon or listen on Spotify. Galnet Focus. All the news from across the galaxy. Joint Superpower Initiative announced. A confederacy of scientists from the Empire, Federation and Alliance has united to establish a new organization called Aegis. The organization's remit will be to gather further intelligence on the Thargoids and coordinate all future research into the aliens. Having received substantial funding from all three superpowers, Aegis will soon establish its first research outpost in the Pleiades Nebula. Conflict in Hihi. Authorities in the Hihi system have reported that conflict has erupted between Hihi Federal Interstellar and Hihi Camera. Both sides have issued calls for support, and have pledged to reward combat pilots who rally to their respective causes. System security forces have advised those living or traveling in the system to exercise caution. Harma Silver Cartel appeal concludes. A spokesperson for the Harma Silver Cartel has announced that its appeal for rare alcohols has reached a successful conclusion. Hundreds of pilots supported the campaign by delivering rare alcohols and eliminating agitators so traders could reach Gabriel Enterprise safely. Community goals. The latest missions for you to take on. Conflict in Hihi Federal Interstellar. Rutherford Hub, Hihi. Support Hihi Federal Interstellar and earn rewards by handing in combat bombs at Rutherford Hub in the Hihi system. Conflict in Hihi Camera. Rutherford Hub, Hihi. Support Hihi Camera and earn rewards by handing in combat bombs at Rutherford Hub in the Hihi system. Conflict in Hihi. Rutherford Hub, Hihi. Authorities in the Hihi system have reported that conflict has erupted between Hihi Federal Interstellar and Hihi Camera. System security forces have confirmed that the fighting began several hours ago and has escalated rapidly since then. The conflict is understood to be territorial in nature, with both factions eager to take control of Hihi. Both sides have issued calls for support, and have pledged to reward combat pilots who rally to their respective causes. A representative of System Security Forces commented on the development. Inter-faction conflict of this sort tends to be quite focused, and we believe that the probability of civilian casualties is low. Nevertheless, we're advising anyone living or traveling in the system to exercise caution. The two factions have set out week-long operations to take control of the system, which will begin on the 3rd of August 3303. Comes Chatter. A roundup of this week's community content. Gopal It's Special. This week, we asked commanders to send us photos of their Gopalots. A term that means an animal or animals that accompany you whilst you play Elite Dangerous. We thought we'd show off some of our favorites. Here's the hat. to civilians. That's a heavily armored tortoise and he will protect your ships as your Gopal. Commander Uberwild's Gopal knows where her allegiances lie, and they're very firmly with the Emperor. Gopal Tosca is a very lucky bearded dragon and is responsible for naming the ships in his commander's fleet. See you in the black, commanders. Thank you from the Frontier Developments team for listening to Elite Dangerous Newsletter 186.
My name is King Admiral Commander Black Star Lord Triple Elite at your service, signing off. Thank you again for watching my videos and listening to the Elite Dangerous Newsletter 186. I did hope you like it, and if so, please subscribe. All comments are welcome, and you all have a great day now.